When people say that a certain fruit can stop inflammation and starve cancer, it is important to understand the idea behind the message in a realistic and scientific way. Fruits are not medicines that can directly cure serious diseases like cancer, but they are powerful natural foods that can strongly support the body's defense system, reduce chronic inflammation, and lower the risk of many health problems when consumed regularly as part of a balanced diet. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden processes in a body that can slowly damage cells over time, and it is linked with conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and also plays a role in the development of cancer. Some fruits contain natural compounds like antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals that help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can harm healthy tissue. Fruits such as berries, including blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, are known for their high antioxidant content, especially a group of compounds called flavonoids and anthocyanins. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress in the body, which is closely connected to inflammation. Pomegranates are also widely studied for their polyphenols, which may help slow down inflammation and support heart and cellular health. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits provide vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system and helps the body repair damaged tissues more efficiently. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which has been associated with anti-inflammatory effects and may help reduce swelling in the body. Grapes, especially dark-colored ones, contain resveratrol, a compound that has been researched for its potential role in supporting healthy aging and protecting cells. When people use the phrase starve cancer, it is usually a simplified way of referring to the idea of preventing cancer cells from growing by creating a healthier internal environment in the body. Cancer cells tend to develop and spread more easily in conditions where there is chronic inflammation, high levels of oxidative stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, and unhealthy lifestyle habits. Fruits alone cannot starve or eliminate cancer cells, but a diet rich in natural plant foods can help reduce the risk factors that contribute to abnormal cell growth. At the same time, cancer is a complex disease that requires medical diagnosis, professional treatment, and evidence-based therapies, and it cannot be treated by diet alone. A fruit-rich diet works best as part of a larger lifestyle approach that includes vegetables, whole grains, adequate hydration, regular physical activity, good sleep, and stress management. These combined habits help the immune system function more effectively and maintain balance within the body. Reducing processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats also plays an important role because these foods can increase inflammation and weaken long-term health. In simple terms, fruits are protective foods rather than cure foods. They help the body stay strong, reduce inflammation, support immune function, and lower long-term disease risk when eaten consistently. The real power comes from daily habits and long-term dietary patterns rather than any single fruit acting as a miracle solution. Fruits are often promoted in health discussions because they contain a wide variety of natural nutrients that help the body function properly, but it is important to clearly understand what they can and cannot do. When people hear statements like, fruits can cure diseases or stop cancer, it creates a misunderstanding that a single food has the power to eliminate complex medical conditions. In reality, fruits do not act as direct cures for serious illnesses such as cancer, but they play a very important supportive role in maintaining health and strengthening the body's natural defense systems. The human body is extremely complex, and diseases like cancer develop through multiple factors, including genetics, lifestyle, environmental exposure, and long-term cellular damage. Because of this complexity, no single food, including any fruit, can directly stop or reverse such conditions on its own. However, fruits are rich in essential nutrients that help the body stay strong and reduce the internal stress that contributes to disease development. One of the most important benefits of fruits is their high antioxidant content. Antioxidants are compounds that help protect cells from damage caused by unstable molecules known as free radicals. These free radicals are produced naturally in the body, but can increase due to poor diet, pollution, stress, smoking, and other unhealthy habits. When free radicals accumulate in large amounts, they can damage healthy cells and lead to inflammation and long-term health problems. Fruits such as berries, oranges, apples, and grapes contain powerful antioxidants like vitamin C, flavonoids, and polyphenols that help neutralize these harmful molecules and reduce their damaging effects. Another important role of fruits is their ability to support the immune system. A strong immune system is essential for protecting the body against infections and abnormal cell growth. Nutrients found in fruits such as vitamins A, C, and E, along with minerals like potassium and magnesium, help the immune system function more efficiently. For example, vitamin C is known to support white blood cell production, which plays a key role in fighting infections and maintaining overall health. When the immune system is functioning properly, the body is better equipped to identify and repair damaged cells before they develop into more serious issues. Fruits also contribute to reducing inflammation in the body, which is a key factor in many chronic diseases. Inflammation is a natural response of the body to injury or infection. But when it becomes long-lasting or chronic, it can damage healthy tissues and increase the risk of disease progression. The natural compounds found in fruits help regulate inflammatory responses and maintain balance within the body. This does not mean that fruits completely stop inflammation, but they help reduce excessive or harmful inflammation when consumed regularly as part of a balanced diet. It is also important to understand that fruits work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle rather than as isolated remedies. Eating fruits alone while maintaining unhealthy habits such as consuming processed foods, lack of exercise, poor sleep, and high stress will not provide strong health benefits. The body requires a combination of nutrients and healthy habits to function optimally. Fruits contribute by supplying natural energy, fiber, hydration, and protective compounds, but they must be combined with vegetables, whole grains, protein sources, and healthy fats to create a balanced nutritional system. In simple terms, fruits are protective and supportive foods rather than direct treatment tools. They help reduce harmful processes in the body, improve immunity, and maintain cellular health, which can lower the risk of developing diseases over time. However, they do not replace medical treatment or act as a cure for serious conditions. Understanding this balance is important so that people can use fruits wisely as part of a healthy lifestyle without developing unrealistic expectations about their effects. Chronic inflammation is one of the most important hidden processes in the human body that can silently affect long-term health without showing immediate or obvious symptoms. Unlike acute inflammation, which happens when the body is injured or infected and then heals quickly, chronic inflammation continues for a long period of time and can slowly damage healthy tissues. This ongoing internal stress has been linked to many serious health conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, arthritis, and even the development and progression of cancer. One of the main reasons chronic inflammation is so dangerous is because it works quietly at the cellular level, gradually weakening the body's natural repair systems and creating an environment where disease can develop more easily. At the center of chronic inflammation is a process called oxidative stress. This occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body. Free radicals are unstable molecules that are naturally produced during normal metabolic processes such as digestion and energy production. However, their levels can increase significantly due to external factors like pollution, smoking, unhealthy diet, alcohol consumption, stress, and lack of sleep. When free radicals are present in excess, they begin to attack healthy cells, proteins, and even DNA. This damage triggers the body's immune system to respond, which leads to inflammation. If this cycle continues over time without proper control, inflammation becomes chronic and starts harming the body instead of protecting it. Fruits play a powerful role in helping the body manage and reduce this process because they are naturally rich in antioxidants and phytochemicals. Antioxidants are special compounds that neutralize free radicals before they can cause significant damage. When antioxidants are present in sufficient amounts, they help restore balance in the body by preventing excessive oxidative stress. Many fruits contain a wide range of these protective compounds. For example, berries are especially rich in anthocyanins, which are known for their strong antioxidant activity. Citrus fruits provide high levels of vitamin C, which is one of the most important water-soluble antioxidants in the human body. Grapes contain resveratrol, a compound that has been widely studied for its role in protecting cells from oxidative damage. Pomegranates are rich in polyphenols that also help reduce inflammation at the cellular level. When a person regularly consumes fruits as part of their daily diet, these antioxidants continuously support the body's defense system. They do not act like a medicine that gives immediate results, but instead work gradually by reducing the overall burden of oxidative stress. Over time, this helps lower the intensity of chronic inflammation and allows the body's natural repair mechanisms to function more effectively. This is especially important because long-term inflammation can interfere with normal cellular communication and increase the risk of abnormal cell growth. Another important way fruits help is through their fiber content. Dietary fiber supports gut health, and a healthy gut plays a major role in controlling inflammation. The gut contains trillions of beneficial bacteria that help regulate immune responses. When fiber intake is adequate, it supports the growth of healthy gut bacteria, which in turn helps reduce inflammatory signals in the body. Many fruits such as apples, bananas, and pears contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, which contribute to digestive health and help maintain balance in the immune system. Fruits also help indirectly by replacing unhealthy food choices. When people include more natural fruits in their diet, they often reduce their intake of processed foods high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. These processed foods are known to increase inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. By shifting dietary habits toward more natural foods like fruits, the overall inflammatory load on the body is reduced. In simple terms, fruits do not completely eliminate inflammation, but they help regulate and reduce it by supplying antioxidants, improving gut health, and lowering exposure to inflammatory foods. This combined effect supports long-term cellular health and reduces the risk of chronic diseases associated with inflammation. The phrase "starve cancer" is often used in social media videos and health content to attract attention, but it is a misleading simplification of a very complex medical reality. Cancer is not a single condition that can be controlled or eliminated by one type of food or diet strategy. It is a group of diseases caused by uncontrolled cell growth, influenced by genetic mutations, environmental exposures, immune system behavior, and long-term lifestyle factors. Because of this complexity, it is not scientifically accurate to say that any fruit or diet alone can starve cancer cells or stop their growth once cancer has developed. The idea behind the phrase usually comes from the fact that cancer cells, like all cells in the body, require energy to grow and multiply. They use glucose and other nutrients found in the bloodstream. Some interpretations of this idea suggest that if a person eats certain foods or avoids certain foods, cancer cells will be deprived of energy and therefore stop growing. However, this is not how the human body works. Every cell in the body, including healthy cells, depends on a constant supply of energy. It is not possible to selectively starve cancer cells through diet without also affecting healthy tissues. The body tightly regulates blood sugar and nutrient levels, and it will always prioritize maintaining survival functions. What is true is that diet can influence the internal environment of the body in ways that may affect cancer risk over time. A diet high in processed foods, added sugars, unhealthy fats, and low in fiber can contribute to obesity, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation. These conditions are associated with a higher risk of certain cancers. On the other hand, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and other plant-based foods can support metabolic health, reduce inflammation, and improve immune system function. This means that healthy eating habits may help lower the risk of developing cancer, but they do not act as a treatment or cure once cancer is present. Cancer cells are also highly adaptable. One of their defining characteristics is their ability to change their metabolism and survive in different conditions. Even if one source of energy is limited, cancer cells can often switch to other energy sources. This adaptability is one of the reasons why cancer is so difficult to treat and why it requires medical interventions such as surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, immunotherapy, or targeted drug treatments. These treatments are designed to directly attack cancer cells, slow their growth, or help the immune system recognize and destroy them. Another important point is that relying on diet alone instead of medical treatment can be dangerous. Delaying proper diagnosis and evidence-based therapy can allow cancer to progress to more advanced stages, making it harder to treat effectively. While nutrition plays a supportive role during cancer prevention and even during treatment recovery, it cannot replace medical care. Doctors often recommend balanced diets to help patients maintain strength, reduce treatment side effects, and support immune function. But these diets are complementary, not curative. The phrase "starve cancer" can also create false hope or fear, leading people to believe they have complete control over a disease through food choices alone. This can reduce trust in medical science and encourage people to ignore professional advice. In reality, cancer prevention and treatment require a combination of early detection, medical intervention, healthy lifestyle habits, and sometimes long-term management strategies. In simple terms, while healthy foods like fruits can support the body and contribute to a lower risk environment for disease development, they cannot isolate, starve, or eliminate cancer cells. Cancer is far more complex than dietary control, and effective management always requires proper medical care supported by balanced nutrition and overall healthy living habits. A fruit-rich diet becomes truly powerful not because of a single food or short-term eating habit, but because of how it fits into an overall lifestyle pattern that supports the body on multiple levels. Human health is not determined by one factor alone. It is the result of long-term daily choices, including what we eat, how we move, how we sleep, and how we manage stress. Fruits contribute an important part of this system, but they work best when combined with other healthy habits that create balance inside the body. When fruits are eaten regularly, they provide essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that help the body function efficiently. However, if a person consumes fruits but continues to eat large amounts of processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, the benefits of fruits become limited. This is because processed foods can increase inflammation, disrupt metabolism, and weaken the immune system. A healthy lifestyle ensures that the positive effects of fruits are not canceled out by harmful habits. In this way, fruits act like a supportive foundation rather than a complete solution on their own. One of the most important parts of a healthy lifestyle that works together with fruit consumption is regular physical activity. Exercise improves blood circulation, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and supports the immune system. When combined with a fruit-rich diet, the body receives both the nutrients it needs and the metabolic activity required to use those nutrients effectively. Fruits provide natural energy through their natural sugars, while exercise ensures that this energy is used efficiently instead of being stored as excess fat. Together, they help maintain a healthy weight and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Sleep is another critical factor that enhances the benefits of a fruit-rich diet. During sleep, the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and strengthens the immune system. If a person has poor sleep habits, even the healthiest diet cannot fully support optimal health. Fruits contain nutrients like magnesium, potassium, and vitamin C that support relaxation and recovery processes in the body, but these nutrients work best when the body is given enough time to rest and repair itself. A consistent sleep routine allows the body to fully use the nutritional benefits provided by fruits and other healthy foods. Hydration also plays a key role in how effectively fruits support the body. Many fruits contain high water content, which helps maintain hydration levels, but drinking enough clean water is still essential for digestion, circulation, and detoxification processes. Proper hydration helps transport nutrients from fruits throughout the body and assists in removing waste products. Without adequate water intake, the body cannot fully absorb and utilize the vitamins and minerals present in fruits, which reduces their effectiveness. Stress management is another important aspect of a healthy lifestyle that works closely with diet. Chronic stress increases inflammation in the body and weakens the immune system, which can counteract the benefits of a nutritious diet. Fruits contain antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress, but emotional and psychological stress must also be managed through relaxation techniques, mindfulness, social connection, or other coping strategies. When stress levels are controlled, the body is better able to respond positively to the nutrients provided by fruits and other healthy foods. A fruit-rich diet also encourages better food choices overall. When people regularly eat fruits, they often feel less craving for processed snacks and sugary foods. This naturally leads to a more balanced diet that includes vegetables, whole grains, and other nutrient-dense foods. Over time, this shift improves digestion, stabilizes energy levels, and supports long-term health. Fruits act as a gateway to healthier eating habits because they are naturally sweet, satisfying, and easy to incorporate into daily meals. In simple terms, the power of a fruit-rich diet is not in isolation, but in combination with other healthy habits. Exercise, sleep, hydration, stress management, and balanced nutrition all work together to create a strong internal environment. Fruits contribute essential nutrients and protective compounds, but they reach their full potential only when supported by a complete, healthy lifestyle.